Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. So this is a bit of a different environment for me for filming, but I wanted to show you guys something that I found out recently that I needed to do. So here is what my YouTube Studio looks like. This does not work on YouTube Studio on your app on your phone, so you do need to have like a computer desktop for this. So basically all I've done is I've logged in, and this is my dashboard. And as you can see, my last video is here, and it just gives me all my analytics and all of that. I've now got, new achievement, cheers to 5 years on YouTube, so I wanted to show you what I'm talking about. So I got copyrighted a couple of times, and I couldn't figure out like why. So here's like all my last videos that I've recently filmed, and the dates I uploaded them, and obviously they're still in private mode. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. I wish my phone would have the same thing as mine, but you see this, it gives you this drop down bar. We've got age restrictions, brand linking, descriptions, channels. All we're going to do is we're going to click on copyright, and this takes me to all of my copyrighted videos for music. So at the time when I posted these videos, the music I used wasn't copyrighted, and then obviously because it's been so long, sometimes people do change it, and it's really annoying. But yeah, you can see some of these are now saying checking, like one found. Basically that's the ones I've just edited, and I'm waiting for them to catch up with me. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the ones that say copyrighted, and it says here, see details. We're going to click that, and then it'll give me why it's copyrighted, if it affects me, whatnot. So this claim does not restrict your video at the moment. Basically the only reason it's not restricting me is because I'm not monetized yet, but as soon as I do get monetized, this will be taken by the person, by the owner for the music. So I'm going to change this, and we're going to replace song, continue, and then we're going to wait. So you can see it's lit up red here. I'm going to go to all tracks, and we're going to wait for my computer to catch up. And then the one I've been using, so if you ever hear this song in my YouTube video, it just means I've had to go back in and change it. So this is called Spring in My Step. We're just going to press the little plus button, and you'll see this now goes gray and it's muted, and that is now changed. We're going to press save. Do you agree with the effects of changing? Yep. And then that will now save. And it says video editing in process, so this may take a while. You may leave this page to check back later. We'll update any reviewing or monetizing restrictions after your changes have been processed. This video will remain in its current state until it is processed. So it takes about 12 minutes on this computer just because of how slow it is, but I mean, if I reset my other ones, it should come up with those two videos now slowly going. So I'm just going to click on here. So you can see this one's got 3 minutes left. There we go. And it finished. So look, no copyrighted. So now when I click this, you'll see this video. When you watch this thing, watch it disappear because it's no longer going to be copyrighted. So it no longer shows up in my copyrighted list. Can you see? So that's literally all I'm doing. I have several videos, as you can see, that have copyrights on them. I don't know how many videos have copyrights on them. So let me just see if it, I don't think it's going to tell me. I think I have 88 in total, but like I said, we're going to just go through these, and we're just going to keep doing the same thing over and over again to make sure that when I do get monetized, that I don't have this issue. I apologize if you can hear any like loud crashes in the background. Literally, Halloween ended yesterday, and Bonfire Night is just like clicked. Everybody's like, oh, fireworks. So I'm actually in the stages right now actually of trying to get it in my areas personally, like to a point where you have to be licensed to own or set off fireworks, because I'm so just annoyed with it all the time, and then I'm also trying to get it so if you do want a firework display that you have to pay to do so. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, it's one day a year, but it's not, because like even though Bonfire Night is like one day and it's supposed to be like the 5th of November, it doesn't. It starts from whenever they start selling fireworks and it continues right up until the end of November most times. And although my cat right now is currently in her little bed, she's totally fine. I know that there's some people around me that have multiple animals who are struggling, and even old people don't necessarily like loud noises. So I'm trying to get it so that the place I'm at, like we have like 5-6 pubs that do all individual firework displays, and I was talking to a couple of people yesterday from the community, like, would you prefer it if it was just like one firework display, for the whole town together? And they're like, yeah, but the reason every pub does it separate is because they want all their customers. And I kind of understand that, but in another way, I'm like, well, why don't we do what they do at Christmas? So we have like a Christmas fair, and basically what happens is we'll have like a pop-up tent for each place. So whatever pub you want to support, you can go and purchase their drinks. I'm like, why not we just do the same thing for that, but for Bonfire Night, and then each pub has to, pay a part fee for it to, put towards a fireworks display. So I said to like about 20 people on my socials, if you would prefer to have like an hour-long firework display, would you prefer it, or would you prefer separate ones for 5-10 minutes every day? Because like I said, I think anybody who has pets or doesn't like loud noises, or personally, the only reason I'm so annoyed this year with it is obviously I've perforated both my ears, so everything echoes and goes through me, and it's making my life a little bit harder as well. So, that's probably the main reason. But yeah, let me know down in my comments. I know a lot of people from the States don't know what Bonfire Night is, but basically Bonfire Night is kind of similar in effects of way of your like 4th of July. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna carry on doing this. I hope this guys helped anybody, because I know for a fact that if I didn't know how to do this, I would lose so much. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys. Like I said, you can't do this on the app, which is a bit unfair. I don't understand why they've done that. Because like I didn't have my computer for so long. Like I've only just found this one. This is actually my mom's computer, but she asked me to book a appointment for her cat that needed an appointment. So I thought while I'm here and doing that, I'm gonna just do all of my editing, because it's the only time. Because basically, what you can do on the app, but you can't do with this. So on the app, it does give you the options of erasing the song entirely, so it mutes that portion of your video, or you can dispute it. It does not give you the option of replacing, which I don't understand why. Like, I still have like loads of tracks on my phone which are copyright free, so I don't understand why it doesn't give me this option, but it's just how it is. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. I noticed the other day actually my most liked video aren't even card making videos. It's videos like this where I'm showing you guys behind the scenes. And also another thing that I've noticed is if I go in here, will it give it me? My analytics, channel analytics. It might take a while. So your channel got 720 views in the last 8 days. Great news. So if I go into here, nope, it's not going to give it me this way. I'm going to have to go down here. You can see here my top content for the last couple of weeks. Like I posted this on the 28th. In 48 hours, I've had 242 views, and that is nothing to do with card making. It's how to clean an attic window. Like seriously, like, it's insane to think like, like that's my most viewed thing. Like I never really thought about it. But yeah, no, it's really funny to me to just like notice, like. But yeah, so I think like my most viewed videos of all time are probably Can I go back? Will it let me? There we go. I don't know if it's going to show me. So, like, this is where my earn button is. Like, you know, I am 4 view subscribers away from 500, and my view time, you need to have a 3,000 hours worth of viewing time, and I've not even passed 100 yet, so I don't think I'm going to get monetized anytime soon. You know, I just don't. Like, yeah, so anyways, that's all I'm gonna show you guys. If you guys have any things that you want me to, you know, show you or explain, then let me know, because like I said, I've really enjoyed doing these for you these videos, especially if I know what I'm talking about. I can't give you a video if I don't know. But yeah, so as you can see, we're still going with the videos, but I hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. Help me get to 500 subscribers and my viewing times. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.